Welcome students. Again I am back with a new chapter for class 5 reader book. Okay, The Fearless Fighter. So all the students take out your book. I'll explain the chapter today. The Fearless Fighter, very interesting chapter and you will get a good moral lesson from this chapter. Okay, we had learned in the previous chapter also in the Eklavya how we have seen the courage, the determination and the willpower of Eklavya. Here also we will see the same courage, determination and willpower of a handicapped girl, Janki. She went to England from India to participate in the English Channel Association swimming competition and she won the channel. So let's see what is there in story. Name is The Fearless Fighter. So what we have seen, the Janki felt her mouth going dry. She tried not to look nervous as she faced the officials of the English Channel Swimming Association. How could she swim the channel was the question that every member wanted to ask. So here in this first paragraph what we have seen, this handicapped girl, she came to the office of the English Channel Association to participate in the swimming competition. And all the officials were shocked to see a handicapped girl. You can imagine a girl without the legs, how she could participate in the swimming competition. But she came and she was very courageous. They were shocked to see a physically challenged girl who had come all the way from India to England to participate in an event where she would need all her strength. And how could she achieve it being a polio patient? Janki had been attacked by polio when she was 2 years old. As a result, her leg muscles had become so weak that she could not use her legs at all. Whoever wishes to swim the channel has to fulfill 2 conditions. One of the members tried to explain to Janki. So what we have seen, that she was attacked by polio when she was only 2 years old, and as a result her leg muscles had become so weak that she could not use her leg. That means she could not walk. She was fully handicapped. Okay, now the condition was for the English Channel to participate in the English Channel Association competition. One of the officials said that we have 2 conditions. If a person can fulfill these 2 conditions, then only he or she can participate in this competition. So what are the 2 conditions? Let's see. So yes, said a confident Janki. Oh, that means Janki knew what are the 2 conditions. I have been informed that if I wish to participate in this event, I should be able to spend 10 hours continuously in the water, and that I should be able to swim in the high sea for long hours without a break. So these are the 2 conditions, that if you have to participate, you have to spend 10 hours continuously in the water and you have to swim in the high sea for long hours without a break. Do you think you can qualify for the event? Said the another member. So the next member said that, are you sure that you will be able to swim in the competition, because she was handicapped? Here are my certificates, Janki said, handing over the certificate she had earned during 4 years of training. I trained myself by swimming 20 kilometers upstream every day for 3 weeks in the Arabian Sea. Now she had shown the certificate she brought with her. She has brought with her the certificates of how she had she had practiced in the Arabian Sea. That's a lot of courage, said one of the association members. So one of the association members said that it is really she was in full courage. So the officials then realized that she has full courage. Okay, that's a lot of courage, said one of the association members. That's not all, Janki smiled. My certificates will also show you that I can swim for 10 hours continuously. Oh, All the officials of the English Channel Association were impressed. Finally, they had to give her the permission to swim. Now, all the officials were impressed after seeing her confidence, her willpower, courage, and full of determination. Okay, now they were impressed and they were ready to give her the form for participating in this channel. Well, congratulations, Janki. You can swim the channel. Thank you, said a beaming Janki. Although Janki had wanted to keep a solo attempt, she could not do so because the special boat needed to accompany her for her safety was not available. So it was decided that she would be a part of a relay team that had mainly American swimmers. So she was once she was upset that she wanted to participate in a solo attempt, but solo attempt was not given to her because the helping boat needed for the safety of her was not available that time. So they decided to give her the relay team competition where they had the American swimmers. Now July 28, 1992 arrived, the day when she had to participate in this swimming channel. It was the day that created history for Janki. It was the day to fulfill her life's ambition, her ambition to swim the channel. So this day she created history. Janki could hardly breathe because of excitement. The ocean seemed more challenging than ever before. But nothing would shake in us Janki's determination to win. Her heart was beating. So the last paragraph what we have seen, that she was very excited on the day of the competition, that is on July 28, 1992. You all have seen when we have any of the examination, we go for the examination, we are also getting the nervous, or we are excited, and sometimes we are getting nervous also that we are having the questions of what will come and how we will do. The same thing happened with Janki also. She was nervous. Sometimes she was nervous. She was very excited also that she has got the chance to participate in this English competition, English Channel swimming competition. Okay, and she was but as she was determined and she was courageous, nothing will shake her determination. Okay, so her heart was beating uncontrollably. So what we have seen in this paragraph, that she was very excited. Sometimes she was very excited, but sometimes she was getting nervous also because she was having this big competition in her life. And now, but as she was she was so courageous, and her determination did not shake any of the obstacles comes in her way. As her heart was beating, little bit she was confused or she was nervous because all the teammates were her teammates were coming nearer to closer after swimming closer to her. Now it was going to be her turn, and that time she was getting nervous, but she kept aside all her thinkings, all her negative thoughts, and she totally concentrated on the event, that now it's her turn and she has to win the channel. Now she could see her teammates swimming closer towards her. Within seconds it would be her turn to swim. What if my determination fails? What if I can't swim? So these are the things started coming to her mind. Janki put aside these thoughts and tried to concentrate on the event. Now, she concentrated completely on the event. She kept aside all the negative thoughts. Now, before she realized, Janki was swimming in the channel. Now, her turn came and she started swimming. She could hardly believe it. She was so nervous or happy, both you can say, that she was and she was just, her mind was not working. She was not believing that she has got a big opportunity in her life. Janki was swimming in the channel. She could hardly believe it. You can see, if you get a lot of happiness, we people just think that, we can't believe that it is really true. The same thing happened with Janki also. But she had a tough fight ahead. most of her energy was taken up by the waves. Oh, that means it was a high wave that time, okay, in the ocean, and these all things disturbs her a lot, that keep moving her legs aside, and the channel water that was very cold, and the water was also very chill, very cold, and that all things really making a big obstacles in her swimming. Next is the water was so salty. Oh, the water was also very salty, which enters her mouth and disturbing her a lot. You can see if a salty water get inside the water, what you the same thing happened with Janki also. The salty water make her so disturbed, irritating that. And then the jellyfishes and the seaweeds all get stick to her bodies, and these all irritates her a lot. But her determination, her willpower made her so strong that she kept aside all these obstacles, and then she win the competition. So the water was salty, and every time it enters my mouth, it made me feel sick. Me here is the Janki is telling. Recall Janki. The seaweeds and the jellyfish kept sticking to my body and made me extremely uncomfortable to swim. Okay, but all the problems in the sea were forgotten as she swam to victory. Okay, she forgot all these obstacles which came when she was swimming, when she won the channel. A strange sense of fulfillment and an undying spirit of achievement had overtaken all the difficulties. So here when she realized a big happiness in herself, then she forgot all the difficulties. Janki's to swim for 2 hours and a half in the channel had given the world an outstanding example of courage and determination. So this is the lesson what we get from this chapter, that if you are handicapped, then also you can, if you think to do something, then you can definitely do it if you have the courage and the determination, if you have the willpower. Okay, the same thing happened with Janki also. Being a handicapped girl, she won a English Channel swimming competition. It was really an outstanding example of courage and determination for the world, for we all people, for we all human beings. Okay, Janki later remarked, one can overcome all the obstacles by hard work, determination, courage and self-reliance. So did Janki, fought against the limitation and won the battle. So this is the big lesson. You children and we all people, children, you must keep on doing, isn't it? And you must learn this a good lesson from this chapter, that we should be hardworking, we should have the determination and courage, and we should be self-reliant. Then only we can win any of the battle, any of the obstacle in our life. Whatever we want to gain in our life, whatever we want to be in our life, for that we have to have a determination, courage and self-reliance. Okay, and we should be hardworking. So this is the chapter, very good lesson we are getting from this chapter. Now in the next video I will discuss the question answers of this chapter. So you read the chapter thoroughly and see the video, the explanation, and if you have any problem, any doubt, you can write in the comment box. Okay, I will give you the reply. So children, till then, goodbye.